So, good afternoon and welcome. I'm Sally Munro with Century 21 Platinum Realty, and it is day 2. We are here for 21 days, 21 minutes every day, live at 1 p.m. So, thank you for joining me today, and I look forward. Today, we're going to talk about managing with confidence in chaos. Okay, so this has everything to do with our lives and what's going on. And it is still very, very early, okay, in this game for people moving around, right? Everybody needs to find and get a little more comfortable, right, with how we see and do things. So, as it relates to getting our home sold or getting ready for the marketplace, we're going to consider the following things, okay? Because what can I say? It is a new world. It's a new dawn. It's a different way of doing things today. There's just no question about the entire process and procedure. But we can get ready and try to find things to make us feel more comfortable. People want to move. They want to get settled. They need to move up. They need to move down. So today we're going to focus on, I think, in order to help buyers become more confident as we move forward to sell homes, and that's going to happen. It is going to happen as they correlate data as well. As you can see, the interest rates are coming down, and they're still staying down. They're historically very, very low. The new qualifying rate has come down too, so that has made a big difference. Yesterday we chatted about that. So we are going to be thinking about managing with confidence in a time of chaos. And there's no question, it has been very chaotic and everything has been on hold. So all I can do is talk about how we prepare. And we're talking about, getting ready, ensuring everything that we need to conclude a sale is in place instead of waiting till the end, right? Some of the things that I make sure when helping you market your home is, number one, right, as we talked about this weeks ago, right? We ensure, right, that we've decluttered and deodorized and we've done all those kinds of things so the house is in the best shape possible, right? So we're ready for that. Now, do we have a current real property report? That's another key thing that we're going to need at the end of the sale. So if we haven't done it, I know a lot of people like to wait till the end. In the end, sometimes it causes more chaos because sometimes people discover there's a deck missing, a permit for a deck or things like this. So we're going to utilize this time to make sure we have our ducks in a row. Okay, that's really, really very, very important. It's the only thing that a seller has to truly provide in the end, right, to close the sale is RPR with compliance, right, or an existing one that hasn't changed, okay, with a statutory declaration that it hasn't changed and reflects what we're selling, okay, and we need to ensure if we built a deck and there wasn't a deck before, that did we apply for a deck permit or did the contractor really apply for one? Okay, we run into all of these issues. So we'll take the time to make sure that we have our ducks in a row because it's only a matter of time before even, we all are confident in moving forward. Okay, so buyers and sellers right now are in the same predicament. Okay, sellers can't understand why their houses haven't sold prior to COVID, much less now post-COVID. But I'm going to tell you, prior to COVID, it really, everybody has their own, goals to achieve with respect to getting our home sold. Okay, everybody has their own plan and their own ideas of when they want to make the move. But I need need to constantly remind people, right? Some people have, depending on the price range you're in, they have a month or 2 or 3 or 6 or whatever. Okay. And of course, the bigger the number, you get into the millions, those can take some time to sell. Okay. Everything, either when you bring it to the marketplace, it either sells in the first 21 days, trust me. And if you haven't seduced someone, and it doesn't matter whether it's $100,000 or $10 million, someone will come out, someone will look at the property in the first little while, trust me. Okay. So if you're positioned properly and priced properly in this marketplace, I mean, the market is always changing. Okay, so we have to constantly look at what the data is. And remember, the data really is just a guide. All right, so in your neighborhood, there may be nothing for sale right now. Okay, so that makes you the boss, right? So supply and demand, very, very crucial. Okay, so you have to analyze the supply in your market currently. And if there's an overabundance of houses in your market, then you have to be, position yourself, right? Do I want to be the most competitively priced on the street because I need to sell my house in a month or 2, okay? But generally speaking, depending on the price range you're in, right, in the first 21 days, and this is proven my experience. If we are positioned properly and priced right, and we're targeting the right people, and we're not getting droves of people right now, okay? You'll get 5, 6, 7, 8 buyers. If you're priced right, because this is the time people do want to make a change, right? You will see an offer, even if it's not what you want to see, but you will see an offer. Now, the other thing is, right, in getting prepared for dealing with offers. Don't get upset when there's you think it's a low ball offer. I don't like those words. Listen, okay? As I've said to everyone, give me something in writing to work with, okay? It doesn't matter that it's in our minds, it's low, okay? It doesn't matter. We have something to work with today. If we have no offers, you have nothing to work with. Remember that, okay? So let's not get upset. Let's not, dig our heels in. No digging heels. It's a question of understanding, okay, and recognizing that are we targeting the right family, right, to be in our home, okay? And, we do get feedback on every showing. So some of it you take with a grain of salt, but others you have to listen to. And if it's consistently the same thing, then we have to figure out, well, we need to maybe target a different kind of family, okay? So it's really a team process and a team effort working together to achieve our mutual goals, right? Buyers want to buy, sellers want to sell. Everyone's in the same boat, right? Everybody is trying to figure out and trying to find where's the comfort level, where is the guidance, okay? And we have started to see things move. And remember, markets are local, so we need to focus on our local market. And granted, yeah, our market in Edmonton, we've had some challenges, right? So we're focused on the goal. We're going to ensure that we're positioned in the marketplace for when buyers regain confidence, and that's going to happen sooner than you think. And we're going to revisit the market data to ensure that we're positioned well in the current local market in our current neighborhood, because we can achieve great results together. And there's no question that all of us have had a lot of challenges with this situation that we're in. But we're going to get through this, and we'll get through this together. So I've touched on quite a few things that we need to focus on to ensure as sellers that we are ready, willing, and able, okay, and that we have an open mind. Okay. And remember, sometimes to bridge the gap, there's lots of ways that we can add value. Think about it for a moment. Sometimes we can offer up things that you wouldn't think had value, but may have value to a potential buyer. Okay. Um, I've heard of all different kinds of things. So everyone is personal. All right. So don't shoot the messenger. Okay. If we get something, when we get an offer in writing, okay, we're going to work through this situation until we work it and work it and work it and can't work it anymore. Okay. So, number one, we have a moment here. We have time. Ensure everything is ready to go, pristine. Listen and revisit the data. It's so important. And, I've been there too, right? I think my home is worth more than the next guy, but the market tells me differently. So we have to come back to analyzing why we're selling and where we're moving to. Okay. If we're finished with it, we just focus and move forward. I have this favorite saying. I like to think moving money makes money. So when we're finished with it right in this particular space, we're going to move it to another space. These things sound so basic, but selling your home, buying and selling a home hasn't changed in 40 years. It's still one of the biggest investments we make, and it's one of the most emotional times for all of us. Okay, so don't be so hard on yourself. Okay, this situation, we're all in it. Even buyers are confused, sellers are confused, everyone is confused, but everyone is starting to feel a little better. Yeah, it's like being thrown in the water. We're starting to dog paddle around. We have to find confidence, right? So we are going to manage and work through this. Buyers will regain confidence. Absolutely. Okay. But be prepared. It is a different kind of market. How do you define this? Is it a buyer's market? Most people will say yes. It's a buyer's market, not a seller's market, right? But as I've said for many, many weeks, the COVID, the market just was put on hold. But are we? Maybe the right word is we're in a crisis market, and don't think of that as negative. It's a crisis for all of us, right? Buyers are not sure. A lot of people are sitting on the fence. They're not certain if prices are going to plummet. Okay. Sellers do want to move and make changes, and that's really what it's all about, right? We're back to it's homes that we're focused on, and we can move forward. And the interest rates are fantastic, so I would take advantage of these rates, right? It allows you to achieve your dreams, and it allows you to achieve your goals. So to recap today, and as I said, right? So we're going to be here for 21 days, and this is day 2. And what a glorious Tuesday. Every day is a great day, okay? And today is my grandson's birthday. Thomas is 4 years old. Where did 4 years go? Happy birthday, Thomas. I can't wait to hug you up. You owe me 1,000 hugs, Thomas, and I'm coming to get them. Thank you, thank you, thank you. We will be here again tomorrow. We will have, during the week, we'll have some guests. I want to introduce you to a lot of different things. Everyone is focused now. It's all online and it's social media, and everyone's on some sort of virtual streaming platform. And I have a very interesting guest coming up later this week, and I am so excited he's going to be with us. Yes, yes, yes. And he's going to tell us all about how he got to where he is, right? And all about, social media and social platforms. And I look forward to seeing him. And as well, of course, we'll have our regular update on Thursday from Leonardo from Scotiabank. I'm looking forward to that. So we're down to 21 minutes in 21 days, right? To get people moving. We're going to do this. As I say, we're currently, trying to work confidence in chaos. It's a good thing. We are going to work together, all right, to find confidence in all of this chaos. It is quite, I'm telling you, it's quite Yeah, crazy. It's been crazy. I mean, even I've had my challenges. Trust me. If I have to sit around and think about the whole thing, you know, um, hmm, lately I've been saying it's been, death by economy or death by COVID. Take our pick, and we have to move forward. So, just protect yourselves out there. We're not all going to catch COVID-19. We are going to keep ourselves safe. We know what we need to do. We know what to watch for. A couple days ago, a client of mine, she got violently ill, and all of a sudden she was concerned because we put her house up for sale. And by the way, that is a great example. Okay, pricing properly. We priced that house into that category, and I was certain that we would get 5 or 6 showings, right? And we would see more than one offer. And we saw 2 offers, and we went pending over a period of 2 days. Okay. And actually today is the day, and we're, the buyers waive conditions. So it'll be a wonderful day for another seller and another buyer, that found confidence and found a happy medium in getting that home sold and people get moving. So, but yeah, anyway, but she got tested and she's not positive. So that made me feel good. It made a whole bunch of other people that came into, the space just around that time. Everybody was just cautious. But, when someone, gets violently ill, it's very nice of her to tell us that she'd gotten ill. And so we've all been, waiting, and she got results back just like that. So in her situation, she did. So thank you again for joining me today for 21 minutes. Thank you. And staying with me for the next 21 days. Okay. Tomorrow, be here with me as we continue to find confidence in all of this chaos. We will move forward, and we will not live in fear. Okay. You've heard me say weeks and weeks ago, right? That's if you think about fear, it's actually selfish, because fear is about us. So if we forget about us and remember, to help your neighbor, help your friend, help your family, okay, or help the person next to you, right? And it comes back tenfold. Okay. Lots of good things have come out of this as we move forward. It is a new way of doing things. And I got to tell you, I can't wait to hug my grandchildren 1,000 times, and I'm going to start counting. Okay. Thank you so much for being with me here today. And as I said, we're going to ensure we are focused on our goal. Okay. What the goal is, where we're going. Okay. 2, we're going to ensure we are positioned in the marketplace by reviewing the data, because the buyers have the same data. Okay. And buyers will regain confidence, but we as sellers too have to regain confidence, and we will. We ensure that what we're presenting to the marketplace is in tip-top, as best shape as can be, and is well priced. Okay. So I want to thank you all for being with me here today for another 21 minutes. And take good care of yourself. We will see you tomorrow live at 1 p.m. Mountain Standard Time. And thank you so much for your love and support. Okay. And we will see you tomorrow. Bye for now. Tomorrow I'll have exciting news. Hopefully I'm able to play you a new promotional video tomorrow. I'm looking forward to that. Thank you so much for joining me. Bye for now. So